Hello, kids. It's Edmund. I'm here. I'm doing stuff. Playing Legend of Bum-bo. Teasing some stuff. I'm supposed to tease Bum-bo the Stout, which will be the final character that we'll be showing, because we don't want to spoil too many good things. He started out as kind of like a healer, but then lost his ability to heal because it turns out in a game like this, really long-winded play is not that fun. So he became more of like a kind of a defensive tank, chaotic, bashy character. You'll see what I mean. So ignore those stats. Those stats are temporary. Yeah, Bum-bo the Stout went through the most changes out of all the characters. But I'm happy with how he is now. So we've got Whack Away, which is his stick. His big stick. And it's a riot stick. So it actually will knock enemies away, which is really great for melee enemies, because when they're up close, you'll actually push them away. So if they're primed, it'll take them out of their prime state. And then you've got the booger, and not the booger. What am I talking about? The it costs 3 boogers. This is the blender blade, which will blend 5 tiles. So if I click this, it'll kill all adjacent tiles that aren't diagonal. So kind of like in a little cross pattern, which gets rid of tiles. You can set up combos that way. You can just move. It's kind of like the bomb in previous games. We had a bomb and we kind of just blew away tiles, so you can get to the ones that you need. But the main ability that makes Bum-bo the Stout awesome is that Bum-bo the Stout gains almost double mana. It's 1.5. So like if you gain, if I get 4, I'll just do a combo. I'll do a bone combo. Well, I don't really use that. Is there any one move? Whatever, I'll do this just for the sake of showing it. So I'd usually get 4 mana from it, but I got 6. Kill this guy. So it's super good. His ability is super good, but it comes with a disadvantage as well, where Bum-bo the Stout will eat all the mana that you don't use. So there's no saving up. So it's a one turn situation. So I can booger this guy, and now I've got 2 uses of the blender blade, because it costs 3. And if I don't use it, all this mana goes away. I'll show you. Mana drain. So it's all gone, and I have to start all over again. So you have to really plan out your attacks accordingly. There's no screwing it up. So he can be somewhat difficult, but he could also be really busted, especially with certain item combos. You definitely want to gravitate towards single mana use items. Sometimes I'll take a mediocre spell that costs just a single mana type over something that costs 2 or 3, because chances of you doing it are very low unless you somehow gain some moves. Okay. So let's start hitting things with sticks. So we've got Poop. Stout's still a defensive character. His main focus is on defensive tiles. So like Poop and Boogers are the name of the game. So I'll defend here. He also does medium damage. So he deals 2 damage. So this will just straight up kill that guy. And then I will kill this fly. They can do their thing. Alright. What do we want to do here? I'm just going to murder everything. We'll see how OP he is. Drop the Poop. Whack. And another whack. We've also, you may have noticed from previous builds that the poops that were there, the enemy poops, look smaller. That's because we've reduced all the enemy poops to 1 hit. Ooh, we can get really crazy with this. Alright, taking chaos. So chaos is a risky one, and it'll actually introduce a new mechanic that we haven't really explored because it doesn't make itself as known until you're further in the game. But let's see. For now, let's see. We'll booger some stuff. A little combo there. All right, I've got some stuff. Let's start destroying. Can we set up any combos here? Alright, now we can go wacky. Okay, so check this out. So this will add a wild tile and a curse tile to the board in random places. Curse tiles are bad. They're essentially useless tiles that can screw you up in the long run, but it's kind of worth it. Let's see what happens. So I've got a wild tile and a curse tile. I can get another yellow off this and we can keep going. Watch me kill myself. Wild curse, wild curse, wild curse, wild curse. This is how the game's played, kids. Let's just go nuts. Start killing. It's a walk in the park. Alright, we got some wilds here. There's two wilds right next to each other next to a heart. I don't need any hearts. So the thing you got to be careful with is these curse tiles. If you do match them up, they'll do damage to you. Okay, we got a pooper here. Whack. And whack. Currently this build actually only has less than half of the items in the full game, and makes sure we don't spoil too many items as well. Still also in development, but so the stuff that you've been seeing in the game is less than half of the items that will be in the full game. What do I want to do here? Did I screw myself over too much doing these? It seemed like a good idea, though. It seemed like a good idea. Why not? Right? Do it for the kids, is what they say. Do it for the views. I think I've talked about this guy before. The gas that he leaves behind will actually attack you back if you attack through it, so it's good to take him down when he's kind of open. What do you say we add some more wild tiles and curse tiles? I mean, we can add 3, right? 1, 2, oof. 3. That was pretty close. Alright, we're gonna do this. And this is how we clean up. This is how we clean up the curse tiles. We go like this. I don't want any of those. I want to keep that though. I don't want any of those. There. Now it's like that whole situation with the curse tiles didn't happen. And let's do... Alright. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, kids. Turn off your computers right now if you don't want to be spoiled, because there's some shit that's going to go down now because I'm doing a 7. And here it is. Damn. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Would have been cooler if everybody died. Let's do this. Okay, I'm going to defend myself against the oncoming farterade, because when I attack this guy, his fart's going to come get me. Whoop. But I had a shield, it's fine. But now he's dead. And now all I need is one little thing. Just one little damage. Okay, what do I want to do? I got a wild. I got... Do I have anything? For one move? No. Alright, this is good enough for me. Alright, room clear. Done. Alright, got some suckers. And a whole lot of dips. This could be interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna start whacking. Let's clear out this one and this one. Haven't been in a situation where I've been able to utilize knockback yet, but I'm sure the opportunity may arise. Now, how do I defend against this? We've got... Oh, man. Do I just do 2 poops? Oh, shit. What did I do? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I made it seem like Bum-bo the Stout was easy mode, but not if I play like this. Alright, I've got 2... I'm dead unless I defend myself. I can take down this guy. And I desperately need a poop, because that guy's gonna hit me. And all I got is this. Well, I can at least make sure this guy doesn't hit me next turn, or prime. And that one, and I can start blading away stuff. Okay. Okay. I know this is possible. Let's see. This works. Right here. Boom. Should we add some... We should add some wilds and curse tiles. I mean, why wouldn't we do that? Because if I get any wilds up here, then I'm gonna start killing everything. Wild! Fuck! Took away my poop. Okay, I just need another wild up here. Let's do it. Wild. Oh, damn it! Ah! Well, I can make more wilds. You're fucking right next to each other. Alright, I just need one more wild. On the same fucking thing. Okay. We got 2 moves. God damn it. Okay, we'll do this. 1, 2. Drop that. Start whacking. We're fine. We're fine. And I'm gonna add a wild and curse tile. No? Should I do another one? Yes. Okay. Well, this isn't hard. Okay, I'll kill this little guy here. I need to clear the way here as well in order to actually get a hit in. Be nice to add some wilds and maybe get some hearts. Be nice if there's a poop on this bottom line. I'm just gonna set up attacks for next time. These guys also will do mana drain. That's what they do. They will prime an attack, and then the next turn they will mana drain. Alright, I'm good to go here. This is fine. I'm gonna defend here. Hit this guy. Kill the sucker. And can I do anything with one move? Of course I can't. You know what? I can do this. And maybe do more things. Let's see. Gotta play like one of them smart guys on the internet. What can I do? And don't fucking tell me what I could have done in the comments, because you probably rewatched this video 15,000 times to look for all the issues and things that I could have done that I didn't. Well, you know what? Look at this. Eat my ass. Put that in your YouTube words that you can't say. Can you say eat my ass and get demonetized? I'm talking about a donkey, guys. Hey, I want this. Uh-oh. All right. Obviously, I'm gonna gain a heart. It's gonna save my damn life. This is a usable item, and much like same as Isaac, you clear a room, you get a charge. This has 2 charges that it needs in order to fill. But they start out charged, so it's an easy one to choose. I'm gonna beat the hell out of Peep. Let's see. Just going for it. And shall we add some wilds? Has the wilds ever helped me so far? I feel like it's been a detriment, but it's hard not to want to add them because I can add so many. Mana's gonna go away either way, right? And there's a big combo, but these guys are in the goddamn way. Huh. We can do this. We can do this. I'm not going to use up my wilds. I'm just going to do a double. Make sure I don't get hit. For those of you that didn't see this fight before, his eyes are invincible, but when you hit them, they move to the left or right. He will also attack, but for the most part, they're just going to try to protect him. And they're going to try to kill me. I could get more wild. No, I shouldn't do that. Come on. I just need a poop on this bottom row. Give me a wild on the bottom. Yeah! Look, I don't even need poops on this board anymore. I can just do... Well, I guess I should utilize... Yeah, it's fine. Alright. And he's dead. And that's all that matters. And look how I did it. I did it by gambling on wild and curse tiles. Now, do I take this one use? Of course, it's still looking. Do I take this one use item plus 2 soul hearts? Yes, I do. Sometimes trinkets are one use. Sometimes they have 2 uses. They just go away after you use them. This guy can give you trinkets, but we're still working on this right now. And it'd be nice if this dealt more damage. Sometimes I've just focused all my money on reducing the cost of spells and making things awesome. Sure. And off we go. So that's Bum-bo the Stout. And that was a pretty interesting one. As you can see, like, each character plays very different. But really, the magic is in the items. Every time you play, it'll be completely different, just like Isaac. Your plans will change wildly, no pun intended. And I'm glad we could show chaos, because that's an interesting one. It's the Bob's brain of the game here. There's probably a few other Bob's brain type items, but it makes it fun, especially when you can clean up. If you've got a clean up item to get rid of curses, man, chaos is amazing. Alright, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next week. I think on Friday I'm going to spoil the tutorial and maybe some items or an enemy or something. and we're down to 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks until release. Maybe a little bit more, a few days more than 3 weeks. Is that right? No, it's about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. So we are in super crunch mode. Currently, all the cutscenes are basically in right now, and we're working on adding in the items that remain, which are half done. And that'll bump the items up to a lot. I gotta actually do that math right now and maybe post it in this FAQ. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Legend of Bum-bo, which comes out November 12th. I think it's a Wednesday. And I hope you buy it and you tell your friends about it and you enjoy it as much as everybody who's currently testing it hasn't been enjoying it, which is pretty crazy because they're playing with a fully unlocked build, so they have access to everything, and they're still playing it even though they don't get any rewards for doing so, which is nice. It shows that people actually enjoy the game. Maybe I'll do I'll try to figure out how to do this like live QA or something along those lines. Maybe me and James can do something like that as well live, kind of replace the there you go, replace the Let's Play stuff. Or do you guys want more Let's Plays? I don't know. Tell me what you want in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and there's a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't say, and I won't say, even though it's funny. Alright, good night, and fare thee well.